Hello, we're making ribs today. I know, you sensing a pattern here? All right guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, Jabril, and today we're making Kansas City style ribs. I know, ribs again. Woo! That's what happens when it's a mini-series, okay? We'll get through this together. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and notification button, share with your friends and family, enjoy the video. So, like I said, today we are doing Kansas City style barbecue ribs. We're gonna make the rub, and then we're gonna make the sauce. So, what exactly is Kansas City style ribs? Well, Kansas City style ribs, in a nutshell, is basically, today we're making dessert. No, I'm kidding. Kansas City style ribs, like, it's a very sweet, thick sauce, and it's like a lot. You'll understand when we get into it. Okay, so I got the silver skin off, so we are going to go ahead and make our rub. So very simple rub, but very sweet rub. So the rub is about a half cup of brown sugar, and then about a quarter cup of paprika, and then we're gonna add about a tablespoon of onion and garlic, tablespoon of salt and pepper, a tablespoon of chili powder, and then about a teaspoon of cayenne. So, like I said, this is gonna be a very sweet rib. It'll be a good rib, but it'll be like eating pork candy. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just letting you know that that's what we're eating today, is pork candy. Nothing wrong with that. So here's our seasoning mix. I feel like this video should be brought to you by the color red, but there's our seasoning mix. Okay, give that a good mix. And we don't need any special binder or anything like that. It's just the seasoning and then the sauce. So they are simple, it's just a lot of sugar, a lot of sweet, okay? Like I said, brought to you by the color red. There's our seasoning. Let's add it to our ribs. Okay, and I wanna make sure I get the top nice and good. Okay, pat that down nicely. These should caramelize quite nicely too, because there's so much sugar. So they'll be nice and dark, be nice and crispy looking. I like it. Make sure that sticks real well. Flip it over, the underneath side with the last little bit. Okay, should be set. Dabble up anything that I missed. But I would say you can smell the sugar. You can really smell the sugar. But there you have it. There's our ribs. So we're gonna take these out to the smoker. Got it set for 225, and we're probably gonna go 5 or 6 hours. And when they get close, we'll make our sauce and we'll have some ribs. All right, so our ribs have about an hour left. So let's go ahead and make our sauce. So like I said, most of this is going to be sweet and tomato based. And as you can kind of see, kind of where we're going with this. So let's get started. The first thing I want to do is I want to add my tomatoes, which I have a 15-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Okay, then I'm going to add 1 cup of ketchup. Okay, then I'm going to add a half cup of brown sugar, a half cup of cider, and I don't have any molasses, so instead I'm going to add a half a cup of maple syrup. Okay, next I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of pepper. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of paprika. Okay, then I'm going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Okay, then we're gonna add about a half a teaspoon or a couple dashes of crushed red pepper. Okay, and then we're gonna add a half a teaspoon, if not a pinch, of ground mustard. Okay, then we're gonna mix this up. Okay, we're gonna let this simmer for a few minutes. Then I will go outside, brush it on my ribs for the last hour, and then we'll have ribs. All right, so there's our ribs. I just put the 1 layer of sauce. They ended up going for about 6 hours. So they're kind of hot, but we're gonna cut into them and try them out. All right, so I'm gonna try and do the best I can to cut this. I don't know if I can. I think these are very fall aparty. I went to press down on it and it fell right through. I see it. Flip these back over. As you can see, it's not hanging on very well by the bone. It's not doing very well. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. But this is hot, but we're gonna cheers. You pick up very sticky from all the sugar. These are very tender, and like I said, I'm trying very hard to try and keep these on the bone the best I can when I bite into them. But they definitely aren't doing very well holding on onto the bone. I mean, I think if I just we're getting cleaner and cleaner each video. I swear, we're gonna get there. But these are really good. Like I said, everything's very sweet. The sauce is very sweet. It's got a little bit of heat to it, which is nice. It's not like hot, but it's a warm heat more than anything else. Well guys, there you have it. Kansas City style barbecue ribs. If you like this video, again, make sure you hit that sub button and notification button. Comment down below, tell me what you guys think. Make sure you share with your friends and family. And as always guys, peace out. and I'll see you guys in the next one.